Class 8, new chapter, coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry. Let's start. Here we will learn how to find the distance between the 2 points. What is the location of the points on the plane? In which quadrant does it lie? What is its abscissa? What is its ordinate? How far is the point from x-axis? How far the point is from y-axis? How far is the point from the origin? What is origin? How do we get origin? How many quadrants are there? Distance between 2 points. Sign of abscissa and ordinate in each quadrant. Coordinates of points on x-axis and y-axis. So on. So we go on proceeding. Let's begin. Let us take. This is a plane. This is a plane. This is a plane. And suppose this board is also plane. If I draw one line, and then this line will divide the whole board into 2 parts, upper parts and lower parts. This vertical line will divide this board into 2 parts, left part and right part. So here I am taking one horizontal line, x dash. This divides this whole plane into 2 parts, upper and lower. And this vertical line divides into left part and right part. And I am drawing another line, vertical line, y dash. They intersect each other at point O, called origin. Here O is origin. Reference point on the plane. So origin is the reference point on the plane from where we start counting. It is a base where the points are located on the plane. How far is the point on the plane from the origin? So this x horizontal line here, x and x dash, is called x dash is called x-axis. This x horizontal line which divides the whole plane into 2 parts, upper part and lower part, is called x-axis. And y dash, this vertical line, y dash is called y-axis. This y dash is called y-axis. This x-axis and y-axis, x-axis and y-axis cuts or intersect each other at point O called origin, which is called a reference point. Now let's write the points over here like number lines. Okay, 1 is origin, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scale. This is a scale given to right hand side from point origin, the positive scale. So 7, 8 and so on. So go on this side. Left hand side will be negative. So -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Below -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9. Okay. These are the scales on the horizontal line, that is x-axis and y-axis. Here origin, this is the origin point O, the point, this is the origin intersect with O. O is the origin So here we have positive scale. Here we have positive scale. So this OX, this is all x-axis. So this OX, or you can say x plus x minus also. X plus x minus also, you can write simply x plus x minus or y plus y minus also. So OX plus this x plus x minus is x-axis, x plus x minus is x-axis, is x-axis. Okay, here I am saying there. So this is x plus x minus is x-axis, y plus y minus is y-axis. And here OX plus is positive x-axis, and OX minus is negative x-axis. It is positive x-axis, this is negative x-axis. Similarly, OY plus positive y-axis, negative y-axis. OY plus positive y-axis and OY minus is negative y-axis. Positive x-axis, negative x-axis, positive y-axis, negative y-axis. And origin is the reference point from where we start counting. Okay, where we start counting. And x plus x minus is total is x-axis. Y plus y minus, this is y-axis. This is positive x-axis, negative x-axis. Positive y-axis, negative y-axis. Okay, let's go more further. Now these positive x-axis and y-axis intersect each other at a point called origin. O denotes origin. O denotes origin. So, and these cuts at point each other, dividing these two lines, that is horizontal line, vertical line, or in other words, x-axis and y-axis intersect each other at a point called O, dividing this whole plane into four parts. One part, two part, three part, and four part. This x-axis and y-axis is called coordinate axis. This x-axis and y-axis, x-axis and y-axis is called coordinate. Coordinate axis. Coordinate axis. This is called coordinate axis. This coordinate axis divides this whole plane into four parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And each part is called a quadrant. And each part is called a quadrant. So this is first quadrant. This is second quadrant. This is third quadrant. And this is fourth quadrant. Altogether we have four quadrants: first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. So this axis y-axis divides the whole plane into four parts. Each part is called a quadrant, and there are four quadrants. There are four quadrants. Now, let me take a point. Suppose here I will take a point. Suppose this point is A. How far is the point? How far is the point A from origin? If I talk about how far is the point A from x-axis, then you will draw perpendicular here. Okay, this one. Now you count 1, 2, 3. 3 units above. The point A is 3 units above x-axis, and join these, you draw perpendicular here, and the point A is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, this is 5. 5 units right to y-axis. The point is 3 units above. If you take this right side from origin, positive count. If you take above, positive count. If you take left Negative count, if you take below, negative count. Okay, it's a negative count. It's negative count. Up, positive, right, positive, left, negative, and down also negative. So the point, what is the point? What is the coordinates of this point? So the point is 3, 5. So let's not go here also. So how far is A from x-axis? 3 units. It is 3 units. It is 3 units. How far is A from y-axis? It is 5 units. Distance of the point A from x-axis and y-axis. If I talk in another language, how far is the point from origin? Then you will find distance here, but we have not studied distance. So in terms of x-axis and y-axis, let us see how far. So if I shift this over here, then how far? How far is the point A from origin? The point is 5 units from origin along x-axis. The point A is 5 units from origin along axis. That is component, horizontal component. Okay. The point A is how much? The point A is 5 units from origin. The point A is 5 units from origin along x-axis, and the point A is 3 units far from origin. If I take this point over here, then 3 units perpendicular, because distance means the perpendicular distance, the shortest distance. Distance means the shortest distance. So here the point is how much? 3 units from what? X-axis. From x-axis. So it is, the point is 3 units. No, the point is 3 units from origin along y-axis. Along y-axis. Okay. Along y-axis. Okay. Along y-axis. Now, along y-axis. Now, so actually how far is the point from the origin? Then you will join this point and you will find the distance. The coordinates of this point is, origin is, the coordinates of the point origin is 0, 0. Starting point. So the coordinates of the point at origin. The coordinates of the point at origin is 0, 0. The coordinates of the point at origin is 0, 0. So you have understood this one. So any point on the plane, any point on this plane, anyway, here you take, wherever you take, it is measured from origin. It is measured and calculated from origin. So that's why origin is called a reference point. Why reference point? All the points on the plane is measured from origin, with reference to origin. There must be from where we count. We start counting. There must be where we start counting. Suppose if I want to measure this dot, okay, measure this dot, then from where should I measure? I should measure from here, there must be a reference point from where I should start measuring. So that's why it's called a reference point. कहाँबाट नाप्ने त? कहाँबाट सुरु गर्ने नाप्ने? यहाँबाट नाप्न थाल्ने कि यहाँबाट नाप्ने कि यहाँबाट नाप्ने कि यो लाइनबाट नाप्ने कि यहाँबाट नाप्ने? कहाँबाट नाप्ने? So the point from where we start measuring, that is called a reference point. Reference point. So okay, class 8. Actually, I have made this video already, but due to technical fault, that the mobile got too much heated, and I went on teaching, but when it had been off, it was unknown to me, and when I saw the video was only of 12 minutes or 13 minutes. So now I have written so many things. Now again I will teach this. So class 8, pay attention. So this has happened. So yes, I was talking about the reference point. So any points on the plane, this actually I have taught later on, but this is not included in that video. Now again I will teach this. So any point on the plane, I was talking about the reference point, any point on the plane is measured on the basis of the reference point, So let's go. I will drop this and I will drop once again. Once again. So I will drop this. Okay. And I will talk about this. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is 5. So let me go up point. Let me go to a point. Let me take a point here. Suppose if I take a point here, this point is A, which is 5, 3. How do you know 5, 3? So here I have written the point, no problem. I am explaining this point. What is the point? What is the coordinates of the point A? So how far is the point? How far is the point from x-axis? How far is the point from x-axis? This point is 1, 2, 3. How many units? 3 units far from x-axis. How far is the point from y-axis? This is 5 units far from y-axis. If you want to find the distance from origin, you draw the line, you get the distance. Still, before finding the distance OA, here I have to say something. The point A is 3 units far from x-axis and 5 units far from y-axis. 5, 3. This is 5. This from here to here is 5 and here to here is 3. 5 and 3. 5, 3. This is 5, this is 3, this is 5, 3. 5. Now you try to understand how far is the point A from origin. The point A is 5 units. The point A is 5 units far from origin along x-axis. Along x-axis, components, horizontal component. The point A is 5 units far. If I take here point A origin here, then it is 5. The point A is, if I take point here, multiple displacement here, I will take this equal point over here. Then the point A is how much? Far from here I will take this point here. The point A is 5 units far along x-axis, and the point A is how much? 3. If I take this point here, 3 units far from origin along y-axis. From origin, the point A is 5 units far from origin along x-axis. You should not forget to say along x-axis. The point A is 3 units far. If I take this point over here, and 3 units far from origin along y-axis. So that's why. Now that's why you can say the point A is 3 units above x-axis or far from x-axis, and the point A is 5 units far from y-axis. So now what you have to understand is this. The coordinates of the point is 5, 3. The coordinates of the point is 5, 3. This is 5 from origin. This is along x-axis, this is y-axis. So this 5 is here is x coordinate or abscissa. This is x coordinate or abscissa, which I have already written here, or x coordinate or abscissa, and this 3 is y coordinate. Every coordinates on the plane will be in the form x, y, where x is x coordinate, where x is x coordinate, and this y is y coordinate. It will be in this form. It will be in this form. Where does it lie? That is based on the basis of its position. So the point A is 5,3. The point A is 5,3. So 5 is abscissa, that is x coordinate, and 3 is ordinate. 3 is ordinate or y coordinate. And this combination of abscissa and ordinate, and this combination of x and y is called coordinates. Is called coordinates. This is called, okay, this is called coordinates. This is called what? Coordinates. This is called coordinate. This is 5,3 is called coordinate. This is abscissa, this is ordinate, and the combination of abscissa and ordinate is called coordinate, or the combination of x coordinate and y coordinate is coordinates of the point A. Is the coordinates of the point A. The position of the point on the plane. Where the point A is lying, the position of the point on the plane. Yes. The coordinate of the point is exactly 5,3. Now, so 5 here is abscissa, that is x coordinate, and 3 is ordinate, y coordinate. Now go further. So the combination of this abscissa and ordinate is called coordinates. Is called what? Coordinates. Is called coordinates of the point A. Coordinates of the point. Coordinates of the point. So here, now let me take any point. So here, what is the coordinates of the point here? Suppose if I take point here, then the point, if I take here P, the point P is how much? From here it is 4 units. So 4 comma how much? 6. 4 comma 6. 4 6. First x coordinate, then y coordinate. 4 comma 6. 4 comma 6. 4 comma 6. Coordinate P is 4 comma 6. The coordinate of point P is 4 comma 6. This is 4 and this is 6. And what is the coordinates of the point over here? Here is, this is minus 5 comma 2. This is, if I say Q minus 5 comma 2 minus 5. This axis, positive x-axis, positive y-axis. So this region is positive, both axis are also positive, ordinate also positive. Let us go to the case of sign. Let me talk about first of all sign. Sign of abscissa and ordinate in each quadrant. So what is the sign over here? This is positive, so this is positive, so this region will be positive. Abscissa also positive, x and y. Ox plus y. The region included by ox plus and oxy, this whole region is positive. So all the coordinates, see 4 is positive and 6 is also positive. So plus 4 plus 6, but we don't write plus, understood? It is plus. So plus 4 plus 6. Here this region is x first x, so this is positive x-axis and negative x-axis and positive y-axis. So the sign will be minus plus. And here negative x-axis, negative y-axis. So here will be minus comma minus. This is a sign. So here in fourth quadrant this is positive. This is positive, this is negative. This is positive, this is negative. So positive comma negative. Positive comma negative. Positive comma negative. Positive comma negative. Okay, positive comma negative. Positive comma negative. Positive comma negative. Okay. So these are signs. So first quadrant, both region, plus region. So plus. Second quadrant is minus plus. So minus axis is negative x-axis. The region covered by negative x-axis and positive y-axis is minus plus. So here is minus 5,2. If I take a point here, suppose here is R. So what is the coordinates? It is minus 5 first abscissa, then ordinate. For x, then y. So minus 5, minus 4, minus 5 comma minus 4 here. So what is the sign? Minus. Here is minus. What is sign over here? You can take any point. Suppose here I am taking the point here with T. 6 first x 6, then down minus 2. 6 comma minus 2. Positive, negative. So these are the signs. So first quadrant plus, second quadrant minus plus, third quadrant plus, fourth quadrant plus minus. You remember this one, plus and plus. So plus, This is minus. So minus plus where? Minus, and here will be plus minus. So plus minus. These are the signs of the abscissa and ordinate in its quadrant. Abscissa and ordinate in its quadrant. So now you understand what are the coordinates of each point in its quadrant. So already I have found the coordinates of point on first quadrant is a, 5, 3, P this is. And now if we talk about the second quadrant, you come to let us take a point here. So here, okay, here Z. So what will be this? First this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for from here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units left. So minus 4 comma. How many units up? Positive, up is positive, so minus 4 comma 6. So minus plus. So minus plus here is understood. If I take a point over here, point over here, okay, understood here. Okay, understood here. This is U. What is the point over here? This is first of all x-axis. So minus 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 4, rounds down, minus 4, comma minus 2. Negative, negative. So negative, negative. Here is also negative. R is also minus 5, comma minus 4, negative, negative. Suppose here take a point. If I take point over here, okay. If I take a point over here, E. What is the point? 1, 2. Point is 2, comma. 2, comma how much? Down 7. So 2, comma minus 7. Positive, negative, positive, negative. 6, comma 2. So these are the sign of coordinates in each, the abscissa and ordinate in each quadrant. So positive, positive, negative, positive, negative, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. So what you have to understand here, the coordinates of each point. Suppose here 5 is 5, 6, 4, minus 5. These all are abscissa. These all are abscissa, and 3, 6, this 7, and 4. These all are ordinate. And the combination of abscissa and ordinate is called coordinate. These are coordinates of the point. Coordinates of the point A. Coordinates of the point T. Coordinates of the point P. Where does it lie? This is a reference point. Reference point where does it lie? So these are the coordinates of the point on the plane. That is, the combination of abscissa and ordinate is called coordinates, or you can say the combination of x coordinate and y coordinate is called coordinates of the point. Coordinates of the point. These are coordinates of the point. Let's go more further. Here. Let me rub this. Now. Okay. So come here. Let's go. Now as you know the sign, this is first quadrant. So how do you go? This quadrant starts, this x-axis and y-axis divides the whole plane into 4 parts. This is first, second, third, and fourth. It goes like this: first, second, third, and these fourth quadrant are there. So understood. Fourth quadrant. So sign is plus. Again, this is minus plus. This is minus, and this is what? Plus, minus. Okay, plus, minus. Now let me talk about the points. What are the coordinates of the point on x-axis or y-axis? Okay, let me go. This is the point. Now see, OX plus is a positive x-axis. OX plus is a positive x-axis. OX plus is a positive x-axis. OX minus is a negative x-axis. So if I take a point over here, what is the point? If I take this point P, what is the point of the point P? P is how many count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 along x-axis 5. First term like this 5, and for along x-axis and along y-axis you count. First along x-axis 5, y-axis how much? No, 0. So 5, 0. So 5, 0 is a point on x-axis. Any point on x-axis is defined by x, 0 or a, 0. Any point on x is defined by x, 0. If the value of x is positive, here I will say 5 and 5, 0. This point lies on, value of x is positive, so this point will lie on positive axis. So if I say here 2, then value of x is 2, then 2 comma 0, it will lie over here. If the value of x is negative, suppose that we say minus 3, then minus 3 comma 0, where does it lie? It will lie over here. Suppose t point minus 3 comma 0, negative x-axis, it can be minus 7 comma 0, the point here will lie z, minus 7 comma 0, negative axis. If the value of x is positive, the coordinates will lie any point on x-axis or a comma 0, value of or x comma 0. X is positive, f is positive, the point will lie in the positive axis. If f is negative, the point will lie on the negative axis. If the value of x is 0, then it is origin, because this is lying, origin is also lying on the x-axis and origin is also lying on the y-axis. It is the point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis origin. So, what you have to understand? Anybody may ask you, what is the point on x-axis? You say x comma 0. If the value of x is positive, that point will lie in positive axis. If the value of x is negative, the point will lie in negative x-axis. Similarly, anybody may ask you, what is the point on y-axis? So, any point on x, y-axis is given by 0 comma y, or you can say 0 comma b. If the value of y is positive, suppose 0 comma 3, 0 comma 3. Now you type positive y-axis, 0 comma, no count from here, no count along x-axis, now count along y-axis. So 1, 2, 3 here, this is the point. Suppose let us say R. So 0 comma 3, the point here is 0 comma 3. 0 is point, this is 0 comma 3. No count along x-axis, there is a count along y-axis, so 0 comma 3. So the value of b is positive, the point will lie on the positive y-axis. Suppose if I say here, suppose 8, 0 comma 8. Here the point is positive, the value of b is positive or y is positive, the value of y is positive, so it will, this coordinates of this point will lie in positive y-axis. So how much I said? 0 comma 8. The point will lie over here, that is 0 comma 8. If the value of b is negative, so 0 comma minus 6, then it will lie coming over here, this is 0 comma minus 6. This point will lie in negative y-axis, this point will lie in negative y-axis. So here, similarly, if I can say here 0 comma minus 1 is lying here. This is lying negative y-axis. So if the value of y is positive, it will lie in positive y-axis. Any point on y-axis given by 0 comma y. And if the value of y is positive, it will lie in positive y-axis. If the value of y is negative, it will lie in negative y-axis. If the value of y is 0, then it will lie in origin. Because both origin point is on x-axis also as well as on y-axis. So the main thing here is to remember is that any point on x-axis is x comma 0. Somebody will ask, what is the point on x-axis? X comma 0. You can say example 5 comma 0, 7 comma 0. These are all the points. 1 comma 0, 2 comma 0, 3 comma 0, 4 comma 0, 5 comma 0. These are all the points. Coordinates of the point lying on x-axis. Okay, here all lying on x-axis. Okay. The positive x-axis. Negative x-axis, okay, minus 1 comma 0, minus 2 comma 0, minus 3 comma 0, minus 4 comma 0. These are all the points lying on negative x-axis. So finally, what we have concluded that any point on x-axis is x comma 0. If the value of x is positive, lying on positive axis. If the value of x is negative, lying negative x-axis. If the value of x is 0, it is origin. Similar, any point on y-axis is 0 comma y. If the value of y is positive, the point lying positive y-axis. Example 0 comma 1, 0 comma 2, 0 comma 3, 0 comma 4, 0 comma 5. Okay, this positive y-axis. If the value of y is negative, then 0 comma minus 1, 0 comma minus 2, 0 comma minus 3, 0 comma minus 4, it will come in negative y-axis. If the value of y is negative, then the point will lie in negative y-axis. If the value of y is 0, then it is origin lie in both axes and y-axis. So these are the coordinates of the point on the plane. What will happen if it lie in first quadrant? Both sign will be positive, and we know that if lie negative, then both sign will be here. What? Negative, positive. Here will lie in both negative. Here will lie in what? Positive, negative. Sign of abscissa coordinate in each quadrant. And the coordinates of the point on the x-axis and the y-axis, positive axis and y-axis as well. So let me go more further. So here. Now you try to understand. Here I am doing something. Now here I am taking a point 5. 5, 3. 5 points. First, what is the coordinates of the point here? P is first of all 5, then above is 3. This is 5, this is 3. So this coordinates of the point is 5, 3. This is positive, right side is positive, this is up, positive. So positive and positive. So this point is 5, 3. Now my question is, okay, you can draw one line over here. Okay, no problem. Now my question is, the coordinates of point P, is 5, 3. Understand, what is the distance of the point? Don't see. Suppose somebody asks you, what is the distance? Now see this very carefully. So this is 3, understood. What is the distance of the point P from x-axis? It is distance from x-axis is 3. That is ordinate. And distance of the point P from y-axis. Distance of the point P from y-axis is how much? 5. It is 5. That is abscissa. What is the, again I am reminding, what is the points of, what is the distance? Don't see. What is the distance of the point? Don't see here. What is the distance of the point P from x-axis? They point का coordinates को ordinate होता 3 units. Somebody say, if the point is 5, 3, what is the point distance? The point 5, 3 is how far from x-axis? Then 5, 3. So distance of the point from x-axis will be its ordinate. एक point को coordinates को ordinate होता है. x-axis बड़ा वाला है ने एक point को coordinates को ordinate होता. y-axis बड़ा वाला है ने abscissa होता. फिर what is the point? Distance of the point from? What is the distance of the point P from x-axis? 3 units. If what is the distance of the point from y-axis? 5 units. Suppose the next example I will take. Here if I say 7, 8. What don't see? We don't know where it is. So what is the distance of the point Q? Q from if I say x-axis, then a point का coordinates को क्या होता? Ordinate होता. From x-axis that is 8 units. What is the distance of the point Q from y-axis? The point को coordinates को क्या होता? Abscissa होता. Y-axis बड़ा abscissa होता. X coordinate बड़ा ordinate होता. So 7 units. These are our answers. So again I am reminding you. Q 7, 8 is the point. What is the coordinates of the point? The Q. So what is the point Q is 7, 8. How far is the point Q from x-axis? Point Q is how far from x-axis? They point का coordinate को think ordinate होता. They point को coordinates को ordinate, that is 8 units. How far is the point Q from y-axis? भने के हुन्छ? They point को coordinates को के हुन्छ? abscissa हुन्छ, 7 units. So distance of the point. If I now next question I will give you. Suppose 7. If I say 3, 2. So how far is the point from x-axis? 2 units. How far is the point from y-axis? 3 units. So very far. So suppose if I take negative then -5, -3. What is the distance of the point? Distance I am talking about distance. Distance is always positive. The coordinates are negative. So abscissa is coordinate. These both are. These lie in the third quadrant. And this, how far is the point from x-axis? 3 units. Not -3 units. This distance cannot be negative. So 3 units. So they are talking about the distance. So we'll talk 3 units. Abscissa is -5 and ordinate is -3. But if I talk about distance, how far is the point R from x-axis? X-axis is what? X-axis. This every point will be in the form x, y. If I talk about x-axis, then 3 units. If I talk about y-axis, would have 5 units. Okay. Y-axis if I talk, then this is 5 units. So what have we learned? We learned about x-axis, we learned about y-axis, positive x-axis, negative x-axis, point on the plane, quadrants, first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant, sign on each quadrant, and coordinates of the points on the plane, coordinates of the points on x-axis and y-axis, positive x-axis and negative x-axis, positive y-axis and negative y-axis, and origin. And we have learned the distance of the point, distance of any point from x-axis. How to find the distance of any point from x-axis and y-axis, Yes, these things you need to practice. Now after this we will learn how to find the distance between 2 points. What is points? What is the point on the plane? So 2 points here. Suppose if again I repeat, suppose what is the coordinates of this point? So positive point abscissa, how much? 1, 2, 3. See this, draw a line. How much? So here, if I draw like this, then how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it is minus 5. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4. It is how much? 4. So it is 4. So the coordinates of the point is minus 5, 4. First abscissa, then ordinative form. Okay, then you get the coordinates of the point. So in this way we find. Now after this we will learn and we will do the problems relating to distance formula and all this. So after this we learn. So we have learned this one. So now try to take a graph and plot the point and determine the point on the plane and learn this. Okay, then tomorrow I will start the distance formula and the problems from your books. Okay, thank you. This much.